Hello, hi my dear friends. Welcome to fourth session of Target Biology 1000 plus multiple choice questions. Okay, all these videos are uploading in our YouTube channel HSR Bioinfo. Okay, note it down in somewhere. Definitely it will help you in all the biological subjects. And these questions I am started for getting very good marks in the biological sciences who are attending the competitive exams in SSC and PG set, AP set, CSIR net, and sub inspector, constables, civil services, army. Okay, let's see the question number 61. Question is lemon and oranges are rich in which of the following acid? Actually, lemon and oranges are citrus fruits. They contains the which of the following acid? That's a question. Options here: acetic acid, lactic acid, citric acid, and renonic acid. Correct answer for this is C. That is a citric acid. Okay, citric acid that is present in the oranges and lemon. You have to remember this. Very important. Okay. Next, see the remaining options. Lactic acid present in the milk, and acetic acid that is present in the vinegar, and linoleic acid that is present in the fishes. We have also discussed in the earlier class. Coming to the 62 question. Which of the following is the hardest material in human body? Okay, in human there is a one hardest material than other body parts, other materials that is present in our body. Then what is that? That is a question. First option is the bones, enamel, heart tissue, and dentine. These actually see the bones, enamel, heart, and dentine. All these are the very hard actually. As per the biological system, these are four hard. But among them, enamel is the very hardest material in our body. Bones also hardest, but not more than enamel. Okay, heart tissue is the hardest tissue among all the tissues of body, and dentine also part of teeth. This is also very hard, but among these four options, enamel is the correct choice. Okay, coming to the next question, that is a 63. Which part of the tongue that detect the spiciness? Okay, when we are eating spicy food is, then which part of the tongue that detects the spiciness? Here is options: front part of tongue, total tongue, sides of tongue, and back of tongues. That means here is a tongue, this is the sides, this is the front. Okay, this is the back, and overall this part is overall and total tongue. So the correct answer for this question is the total tongue. Okay, actually tongue that detects the different region, tongue has a different region which is essential for the detection of different taste. For example, if you taste the sweetness, it is only detected here, and like that there are many functions we will discuss in the upcoming classes. So total tongue that detect the spiciness, that's why we sense the spiciness very speedily, and also it exists to more time than the other tastes, because every part of the tongue that is detects the spiciness. Okay, correct answer is a B. Coming to the 64th question, which of the following enzyme present in the saliva? The saliva which is produced in the mouth, we know very well. Then what type of enzyme that is present in the saliva? That's a question. Options here is amylase, pepsin, trypsin, and none. The correct answer for this question is the amylase. Sometimes gives ptyalin. Note it down. Ptyalin is a amylase. Okay, ptyalin. Okay, because ptyalin is the part. It is very similar function of amylase. Actually, amylase is also present in the pancreas. That's why, to discriminate the two enzymes, ptyalin is name given to this amylase. So if there is a option amylase, that is also correct. If there is a option tyline, that is also correct. Both answers will not be given in the options because both are same. So second option is a pepsin and third is a trypsin. So these pepsin and trypsin that are produced from the stomach and they act on the proteins. Here the amylase that act on the starch. Okay, let's see the next question, that is 65. Which of the following organelle is called powerhouse of cell? Very important for all competitive examinations. Okay, the options here is the nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi complex. So answer for this question is the C, that is the mitochondria. Mitochondria we called as a powerhouse of cell because where actually generation of ATP, energy, okay, energy that is in the form of ATP can produced in the only mitochondria. That's why these cell organelle we call as a powerhouse of cell, whereas B is not a powerhouse of cell because it is not responsible for the production of ATP. Nucleus is also not play any role in the production of energy. Golgi also not playing any role in the production of energy. So the correct answer is mitochondria. Coming to the next question, 66th. 66. How many times a normal human can respire? That means inhalation, exhalation, that is a respiration. Okay, respiration, breathing. It's simply called as how many times a normal human can breathe. Okay, options are 10, 25, 33 and 18. Correct answer is 18. 18 times a normal human can breathe. Okay, the remaining options are wrong. Coming to the 67th, human beings are urotelic, uricotelic, ammonotelic and all. Let us see what is the urotelic, uricotelic, ammonotelic, and actually these options it indicates the excretion of urine and what type of nitrogenous waste that is present in a urine. So if the urine contains the nitrogen waste, that is the ammonia, urea, uric acid. What actually, if organisms that secretes ammonia into the urine, so such type of organisms we called as ammonotelic. If organisms that secretes the urea into the urine, such type of organisms called as urotelic. If uric acid produced into the urine, such type of organism we call as a uricotelic. Let's see the options. Uricotelic. Human beings are secreting or excreting the nitrogen waste, that is a urea. So human beings are urotelic but not a uricotelic. We are not excreting the uric acid, we are not also excreting the ammonia. So correct answer for this question is only option A. What is the pH of urine? Okay, there is a different pHs are given here, pH 2, pH 4, pH 5 and 6. All these pHs are the acidic in nature, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in these options, the option D is the correct. pH of urine is always 6. Okay, slightly acidic in nature, not highly acidic. If this is a pH 2 is highly acidic, pH 6 is slightly acidic. Okay, you have to remember, if increasing the pH up to 7, the acidity decreases. If increases the pH from the 7 to 14, the basicity is increased. Okay, that should be noted somewhere in your notebook. Coming to the 69th question. Blood circulation was discovered by. Blood circulation was discovered by which of the following scientists? That's a question. Options here are Watson and Crick, William Harvey, Landsteiner, and none. Okay, the correct answer for this question is option B. William Harvey is a scientist who discovered the blood circulation. Okay, Watson and Crick, both of the scientists, very uh, prominent scientists for the biological sciences, because they were discovered the structure of double-stranded DNA. Structure of double-stranded DNA was discovered by the Watson and Crick. William Harvey discovered the blood circulation. Carl Landsteiner discovered the blood groups. Okay. Coming to the 70 question. How many times a healthy adult human heart beats per minute? A human per minute, how many heartbeats can be recorded? Okay, the options are 60, 72, 80 and 90. This is a very basic question. Everybody knows there is a option, that is a 72 is a correct one for this question, because from the early stages, that means 4 and 5 standard of the education, we are studying the human heart can beat for 72 times for a minute. Okay, but sometimes these are also not uh, selected by the competitives who are writing examinations, because who are not related to the biological science, they are selecting the wrong answer. Who are has some little bit amount of biological background, they selected this option. Okay, coming to the next option, 71. Question 71. Which of the following blood vessel can carry deoxygenated blood from body to the heart? Very, very important. Okay, somewhat it is a depth question. So let us see what is the deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means carbon dioxide containing blood. Actually, during metabolism in our body parts, we are producing the carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide that reaches to the blood. Okay, this blood that carry to the heart. Okay, from where to the lungs. Again, in the lungs, the carbon dioxide replaced by the oxygen. Okay, actually this is the process. So here the question is, what are the blood vessels that carry deoxygenated blood from body to the heart? So the options here are the arteries, veins, both A and B, and none. The correct answer for this question is the veins. Okay, these veins are collecting deoxygenated blood from body to the heart. Okay, so coming to the next question, 72. The study of bone is called. Options are pulmonology, cardiology, angiology, osteology. The correct answer for this question is study of bones is the osteology. Okay, let us see the remaining options also. Angiology is a study of blood vessels. Cardiology is a study of heart. Pulmonology is a study of lungs. Okay, coming to the next question, that is a 73. How many bones that are present in the two ears? In our ears, there are two ears in a human being. Then what are bones and how many bones that are present in two ears? It means they shared equal number of bones. Okay, see, options are 10, 6, 3 and 5. Actual correct answer is B, that is a 6. Each ear that contains the 3 So this is also contains the 3. Both together this is called as the 6 bones that are present in the ear. Okay. So if the question asked how many bones that are present in a ear, the absolute answer is 3. But if they are mentioning the 2 ears, that is 6 is a correct answer. You have to remember this point. It has some specific character in these bones, because a smallest bone in our body also that is present only in the ear. Okay, we will discuss definitely in the next two upcoming sessions. Okay, coming to the 74th question, where can we observe ball and socket joints? Okay, there are joints between the bones, we know very well. Without joints we cannot move and we cannot bend and we cannot do our work properly. So actually there are different kinds of joints in our body. Okay, here the only question is where actually ball and socket joints are present. Okay, options here is fingers, shoulder, knee, and none. So the options indicate that the B option is the correct one. Okay, actually let us see this is the ball and this is the socket. They are looking like this, ball and socket like structures. Okay, this is the socket, this is the ball, this is the socket. Okay, ball that is present in the socket and that can be moved from this direction and also this direction. Okay, that's why shoulder can move from any direction. So, I hope you guys understood. Okay, the fingers that not contains the ball and socket, and knee also not contains any ball and socket joints. Coming to the next question 75, the important proteins present in the muscles are. Okay, the muscle that contains the important proteins, not a single protein. So that's an indication you have to remember. Options here are A actin, B myosin, C is globulin, and D both A and B. So correct answer for this question is D. Here actin and myosin, these are the very important proteins which are present in the muscles, which are essential for the muscle contraction. Question may ask in this direction also. Okay, which of the proteins which are play important role in the muscle contraction? Then the absolute answer is also same, actin and myosin. Okay, you just remember these points. Coming to the 76th question, how many muscles are there in adult human body? There is a 600 muscles, 550 muscles, 639 muscles, and 500 muscles. Answer is 639 muscles that are present in our human body, adult human body. Coming to the 77th question, the organism who lays eggs and give her milk to the babies are called. Okay, a organism actually lays eggs. Okay, after egg hatching, it gives a baby. To this baby, again this mother gives the milk. It is a rare condition. Actually, whoever laying eggs and that eggs converted into the babies, that babies will not take milk from the mother. Actually, it is cannot happen in the birds. Okay, majorly birds are laying the eggs, but very rare condition. For example, duckbill platypus. It is a mammal actually. Okay, laying the eggs, and from eggs babies are coming. To these babies, again duckbill platypus giving the milk. So it cannot be occurred in the birds. Actually, we know very well the eggs that are only laid by the birds, but the answer here is the mammals like duckbill platypus also laying the eggs. Okay, you have to remember this point also. Let us see the options. Okay, let us see some discussion about if any organism that laying eggs, they called as the oviparous. If organism lays eggs, they called as a oviparous. If organism give mother milk to the babies, they called as a viviparous. If one organism laying eggs and giving mother milk, such organisms we call as a oviviparous. So here the answer is B. There is ovoviviparous. Ovo means egg laying, vivi means milk giving, parous means parents. Okay, hope you guys understood. Coming to the 78th question, lifetime of sperm in the female genital system. Okay, very very important. 1 day, 3 days, and 10 days, and 1 hour. Okay, after ejaculation of sperm into the female genital system, after copulation of male and female, how many days actually male sperm that live in the female genital system, nothing but uterus, fallopian tubes, and uh, other part of the genital system. The correct answer for this question is 3 days. Very very important. Okay, so there is 3 days live condition of sperm can observed in the female genital system. So it is a very essential for the fertilization or getting the pregnancy also. Okay, before releasing of egg in the female, if we are copulated before 3 days, then also a female get pregnancy. Okay, that's the indication here it is showing. So there is no 10 days and 1 hour also not correct, and 1 day also not correct, but sometimes these 3 days may extend to the 6 days also. Okay, majority of people, majority of sperm in the majority of people only survive in the genital system, female genital system is 3 days. Some extent, some rare conditions 6 days may be possible. Okay, so 79th question, study of blood is called. There is options cardiology, hematology, mycology, and myology. The study of blood is called as a hematology. The option B is the correct. Let us see the remaining options. Cardiology, study of heart, already discussed many times in these multiple choice questions. Okay, mycology, study of fungi, and myology, study of muscles. So correct answer for this question is the hematology, study of blood. Coming to the last question of today's session, that is the 80. So production of RBC in fetus. RBC means red blood cells. Okay, red blood cells actually that is produced in the bone marrow, that are produced in the bone marrow in the adult or newborn baby also. So the fetus, that means a baby that is present in the mother womb, such baby we call as a fetus. In the fetus, before formation of bone marrow, there is a organ where actually red blood cells can be produced. So the options here are the liver, kidney, bone marrow, and pancreas. Definitely bone marrow is not correct answer, because in fetus before formation of bone marrow we are talking. Okay, kidney is not answer, and pancreas also not a correct answer. Liver is the absolute answer for this question. Okay, liver is the site where actually RBC produced in the fetus of mother womb, fetus of baby. Okay, so this is the 80 questions. Today we are discussed the 20 questions. Okay, in the last 3 sessions we discussed the 60 questions. In the 4th session we discussed the 20 questions. Aggregately it is 80 questions together. So in the next session we will discuss the remaining 20 questions, and fifth session and sixth session also discussed 20 questions. Like that, accordingly we will complete definitely 50 clauses for the biological questions, and most probably covers the 1000 plus questions.